Hey guys, it's me, the Southern Hospitality Supplier 31007 Bose, that plug from Louisiana. The 131007 nicknamed One Bow above all Southern hospitality, walking with the natural selection weather of higher evolutionary patterns, slight possibility of a subconsciously awake leveling event. In the 31007 family, I'm the first Louisianan, and like I show, the 31007 pager code isn't colors, and pager codes don't change numbers. And I'm back with some EA football, college football. About to go up against the easy ass FCS Southeast. It's, too easy. If we lose this game, I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. Like I've lost games, but we have no injuries. There's like no reason to lose this game. Let's see if I got the depth chart set up the way I want it. Turban. The red shirt. Ah, this guy. 74, 73, 72, 79. Field general, adrenaline. Throw power 89. Short. Eat. What's the stamina like? Stamina 92. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. He's gonna be back up. We have Nicholas Dre starting. I think I wanted somebody else to start, but hmm, did I want this rookie to start? Josh Silver. What did we do? Third down starter. He was a third down. So, I think I like this. Middleton. Hickson. Clemens. Uh, left tackle. All time stopper. Okay. Bill Wooden. One back off. right, let's keep going. Real quick. Yeah, I think I did it. Oh, it did. All right, we're gonna go through this real quick. Right. And stand back. So A plus, A plus, A minus. Okay. Contender or playing style. Championship contender or playing style. Conference open. Back. Conference prestige, coach Those. That one. Championship contender conference for your folks control. And exposure. Playing time. And exposure. Championship contender and proximity to home. Championship contender, proximity to one. That's two. QP pocket Ashford. Coach prestige. Alright, so championship contender conference conference. Prestige Pro Potential. French Prestige Pro Potential that has those being player. What was it? Being player social media. Yes. One person that's not number one. That's this guy. 30 points. What else also? I don't even have enough of that. I'm like, what's that? Who has a ridiculous lead? Okay, 5 points. I have nothing. No, I see it for visits. Nobody's going to be on week 5. 1 week 5, 2 week 5, 2 week 5s. We have this guy coming in this game today. Matthew Easter, Daryl Davey, Nick Parrish, and Ernest Barber. So Nick Parrish, we trying to get, so you got to do good this game. Oh, Wilds. Points. Parish has Endemic week 5. Proximity to home. All right, now we can get out here. Get to this game real quick.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Groupers will kick it away to start. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Ah!
A sliver of daylight. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So LSU's offense will go on the attack first. From the gun, the ground game. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC championship game, and that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up, and you watch the way they run their offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality in the ground.
He makes the catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end could be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner route. Does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Offense now working in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake.
Ah! That's how he's starting. Greg. Creed. Whatever that is. It's a C. I thought it was a G.
Played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
Logan Krieg.
for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers offense has the ball for the first time. And greeting them is a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. Linebackers up.
You see the defensive end.
They're going to run free.
The sophomore. Preach.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you
God damn it.
defense off balance? Because they are a good.
And the pressure
Offsides
the
though.
quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Groupers will send out the punt unit.
None of
They'll
that.
have to punt for the first
None
time
of
this
that.
afternoon.
No quarterback sneaking.
Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The play action fake.
Look, he came back and used his body.
It's incomplete.
Good job.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Grab near the marker. It's Ellington. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Handoff to the lone back. And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown Tigers. Great job by the back on the option. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the Hallelujah land.
Look at big rookie Silver. Or freshman, my bad. Freshman Silver.
You know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 7 over SMU. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football. The quarterback to the pitch. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Returns from the field. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns. Turning it on.
No!
It's a fumble. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And wait just a second.
That wasn't a fumble.
The going to take a second look at this one.
What are you stretching out for? You already got the first down.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating.
Let's it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Off play action on first down. Got some room. These guys are really hitting their stride as they push out that lead.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. LSU 21-0. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete pass will bring up 4th down. And the groupers line up to punt it away.
Never. I'm the first Louisianan to claim to the heights of Louis for life. Never been wrong on game.
44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Plenty of options here, run or pass on third down right around midfield. He's going to take off. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their
What was that, man?
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll operate out of split backs.
You're not the head of my family. You're not the head of the family, I'm not.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple.
I don't need set of gang re-ups. I'm the plug. I don't need set of gang re-ups. I don't need no old-ass person thinking I need his fucking leadership or fatherly advice. He's just some old person. You're somebody else's senior citizen to worry about.
He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this.
Better than believing in you.
From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free. And
better than believing in you.
The groupers will line up to punt it away.
I'd rather look like that than believe in you.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
Who cares? That's old.
Bengals will run the offense.
Your subconscious is average.
Got it behind the line. It's Silver.
Your subconscious does average things. Your subconscious is average. We already know subconscious, blah, blah, blah.
After that last play, it's second and a mile.
Look at this, man.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes.
I'm glad I have a light
that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Oh, good catch. Ah! Ah!
Almost housed and finally dragged down at the 32.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
It's anything on 31-007 family. We can go to Vallejo, California together to see who's really that. Who's really trying at 31-7 family who never tried at all. We can go to Vallejo, California and see who's really been the 31007 originating city. Who really been the 31-7 family originating city. Nigga, I got better pager code morals. I got pager morals. All that talk, but you don't ever want to be a person to go with me to Vallejo, California and prove that you really that. You're not one ball above all Southern hospitality in your own family. Oh, well. You ain't this Southern hospitality supplier 31007 bows. Oh, well.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They go right back to their man on second and goal.
Ah!
Running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grab behind the line.
Ooh, nice spin.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Goes to the option.
Oh.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can...
Your invisible foreigner doesn't pay me faith.
Nice job honing in.
They can do it themselves. I don't get no faith payments from that invisible foreigner. Go tell your kids to do it. You pay them faith payments. Not me. I get it with 31007 family. And you ain't really hit making in Vallejo, California exclusives on Big Pose. That's 31007 family. Not the Romp Room Gang. It's 31007 family. They the other side of Crest family.
They'll start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Ellington. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage. And
told you I got pager moles.
Where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15
late reaction
to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team.
The sophomore, I think, or junior, whatever. He's kicking, finally showing up a little better.
Problem, big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll go back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
31007 family. Romp Room Gang doing hits for the Romp Room Gang of Vallejo.
Just need something to get going, to get started.
There he goes. Picks up the 1st down, still moving.
Drop you a 31007 hitting Vallejo. Just don't end with Saturday Gang when you do it. That's for the West Siders.
It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. And the ball's out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football,
The grass isn't greener on the other side.
So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
This offense
What
is
you
so
gonna
good, and
do,
they can hurt
SCS
you in
Southeast?
so
We
many
ain't got it.
different
You know
ways.
what I'm
But they
saying?
do it so
You
well,
ain't got
so
it.
explosive. They can put small drives together,
Southern
big drives
hospitality.
together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
That was good blocking, except that one miss right there. He just ran past whoever zero is. He's supposed to pick that block up. There was nobody in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And
NFL
he
is
made
watching
the
that.
extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by a field goal over Virginia. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This offense has really struggled.
Because of My Name Is and Louis Vuitton rap, I don't care who this
play
is.
to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case.
Breaks into the open. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the groupers will punt it away on fourth down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field.
I don't need set of gang re-ups. I'm the
Looking to
plug.
throw on first down. Fires left. Got him downfield.
Kareem! Kareem! Getting past the defense. Kareem, whatever the hell. I don't know. I C-R-E-G-G. Logan! Logan!
They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Bows.
That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Valeo's that way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got rid of it just in time.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to he didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The groupers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Bows. Ah!
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Bows. You're not even one competitor above all Southern hospitality.
Go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
I'm not yours to keep, man. I ain't know with no male dudes like that weirds. I ain't into that sexual orientation. Bows. Oh, we're trying to force sexual orientation weird shit.
Getting in the backfield again. He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
The groupers will call on their punt team.
I ain't still no first invisible foreigner.
Return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some soft.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What Southern hospitality you be about? Those are competitors. What Southern hospitality you be about?
They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And video game reality.
Try to add another to their lead.
Big differences, subconsciously average. That's why you got to average subconscious.
Quick strike offense on that three-play.
You ain't dreaming. You got to average subconscious.
They capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run.
You know, 3100C passed the Louis Cruz album career. You don't dream big.
Big fellas out there, a three-tight end look on 1st and 10.
You got a 3177 look past the Louis Cruz album career.
Can't get him to the ground. What a play by the defense.
And believe in your Pedro morals.
Line of scrimmage, he'll lose 10. They'll just try to forget about that disastrous running play on 1st down.
They get better family morals.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so
Bows,
fast.
I'm the plug.
Get him on the ground quickly.
I don't need re-ups. I'm the plug.
Catch in the middle, it's Peterson. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the groupers send out the punt unit. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out on.
You should have seen past the Louis Cruz album career.
The way you draw things up, David, the offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead.
You think he's gonna be great if the Louis Cruz makes money selling albums? It's yo claiming.
Because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Makes the grab on the left. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The groupers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh!
And the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but this defense to get the football.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Balls.
2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Ah, he didn't even let me kick a field goal.
And our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Translate that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
LSU didn't have to show you any romper room hits that happened exclusively in the city. Neither did 31007 family, but you're not 31007 family, so don't come to the show.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the groupers decide to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Still on his feet. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They'll snap it on
31007 set is not.
They're going to run it to the right. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion.
Balls.
Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Ellington.
Balls.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line.
Once again, I don't care who Lewis is. That my name is Louis Vuitton thing ruined all of that. My name is Louis Vuitton rap made people sound like that. I don't care who Lewis is.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
They just think everything is fucking that. I don't know you. Ah ha 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 ha.
He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Hit him with that whimsical.
I mean, it's been really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh,
is it Bose yet?
That's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Is it Bose Wars or something?
Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25.
I ain't running from my own birth region to go be in somebody else's shit.
Went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing
Time,
victory.
chronological order.
The Irish
They say he passed last. He actually went to Los Angeles.
Today they took that punch and
I actually went to Vallejo.
Going to be interesting to see
Ah!
one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out.
He ain't losing in what he believes in.
As if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Using his legs, it's Craig. And they're able to make the tackle.
These dudes just run the whole game.
I wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
They'll try to sneak it. Gets it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
I don't think this coach is prepared for this game today. I don't think SCS came to play this game today. Look at this shit.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile. But
Pager.
it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Not your life.
And there was no
I don't get faith payments for what you believe in.
in the backfield. And the groupers with a long way to go after the
I don't want your life.
Off play action. And he's all bottled up, and now
I don't want your life.
loose.
You made those decisions.
Balls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit
He's
him,
just an
break
invisible
it out.
foreigner.
Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Bose.
Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If
Southern Hospitality
And
Bose.
you want to keep it, you got to believe the
Southern Hospitality Bose.
run the football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run
Go believe in your
plays
own
back
past life.
to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay.
Go remember who you knew from high school.
Brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Miami does adult entertainment. Oh.
Just inches short of the score.
And this is an offense that really
Miami does adult entertainment.
giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
They'll move the tight end.
Bose. Not the set.
Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, LSU.
Bose. Not the set.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out.
That's why you got that average subconscious.
And the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this team.
Where's that higher evolutionary pattern?
Now in the game.
Where's those higher evolutionary patterns coming up in the future? Where's some translations off you, person? Where's your family's translations off you?
And with the the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
Why they still got starters?
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's brought down after a nice...
I gotta get these out of here. I need to look for subbing everybody out when you're leading ridiculously. Leading ridiculously. Mass sub start auto subs. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Mass sub starters. Insert your stars every. This will insert was what? Well, math. Let's see. Okay, I don't know what the hell I did.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Not the set.
What they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
Bose, not the set.
Back to pass, it's Wicks. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field.
Bose, not the set. Southern Hospitality Bose, not the West Side set.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're...
Southern Hospitality Bose, not the West Side set.
And this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Pucks it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short.
Bose, not the West Side set. Go ask one bow above all, or one competitor above all Southern Hospitality. Go ask one competitor above all Southern Hospitality to do that for you. Go ask one competitor above all Southern Hospitality. Ah.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Another good run, man. He has been picking
Not for no invisible foreigner. They don't give me no faith payments. I ain't putting no blind faith in no invisible foreigner.
It just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU...
Y'all already know why y'all ain't put blind faith in it. Oh, come on! I pressed triangle.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play and the third play because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then next thing you know, you look.
How do I sub out all my starter? Here we go. Matt says back up. There we go.
And the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw its wicks. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. After the incompletion.
Subconscious is average. Your subconscious is average.
They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space.
You have an average subconscious.
He was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of
You have an average subconscious.
Decent pickup on that play. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Now they'll run the draw. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here.
Us isn't one Confederate above all Southern hospitality.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Carr. He's got the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. The give on the option. Turning it on.
I don't want that average subconscious. No average subconscious. No average subconscious. High revolutionary patterns. No average subconscious.
Pure domination all game long for this offense.
The United States of America is no longer on those invisible foreigners world-dominated countries list.
All up and down the field.
Go the first invisible California.
These guys, what an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup.
Just like your first invisible foreigner started, one person at a time.
Packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Otto's Army with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in central New York. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off.
Oh.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
The USA is no longer on any invisible foreigners dominated world country list. They list all the countries they dominated when they have nothing showed up yet.
That's a really good job by the
Except
defense.
people
Wrap 'em
made
up,
shit up.
getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them
Go through the
one-dimensional.
country
In passing
pattern.
situations,
Do what the
really good
country
job by
said
the
you
defense.
can.
This freshman makes the stop after a
Go
short
to the city
gain.
the country said
This
you need to
offense
be
has
at
their work cut
and
out
go
for 'em,
to.
man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going
Don't
to
lay
tackle you
flowers
inbounds and
or
they're just
the
going to get
9/11
lost
dead
in
in
the
Oklahoma.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a
Go to the
third
Twin
down stop.
Towers where it used to be or
The
something.
groupers will send out the
Where
punt
it used to
unit.
be.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. And the returner will be dragged down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They go to the ground, finding open areas. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line.
And you didn't want to be them.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short
And you didn't want them.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And
Somebody didn't want somebody boring, old, seen it.
looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to
Yours.
check him out.
What?
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense in a split backfield.
Show that subconsciously awake leveling event. Show all that subconscious you got.
It's Jeffrey. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get
She
much
got all
on
that
first down,
subconscious
2nd and
back
9.
there. She definitely got all that
They'll run
subconscious.
the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being a more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock.
Come on, clock.
You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Brought
No!
down as if LSU will pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Not the rookie or freshman.
31. On the option. Now the toss. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job.
Look at that guy.
Being where
Oh,
they're
he's back over
supposed
there.
to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And somebody else didn't feel somebody else.
To this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big
And somebody else didn't feel somebody else.
Everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time.
Somebody else didn't see somebody else.
On the option. Power football with the run.
Ah! Get in there, big man. Get in there.
They turn it into a defensive score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
Why don't they just kneel the ball?
Here's the handoff. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very
504.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this.
So does Miami Adult Entertainment.
Their own 20. They'll try the run. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The groupers line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not
because I'm the plug.
a fair catch, a solid return.
That's why I won't come see you. I'm the plug.
Offense. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Who's number 25?
Defense holds firm. No pickup.
Why is he back in?
On that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Hauls it in. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
They've got this game in hand.
Why didn't you just do that?
They want to rub it in a bit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt.
I
Well,
could
this
have
one
called the
had all the
timeout,
suspense
just
of a
let the
bug
time run out.
hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
See if we got any signings early after that 97th game. And we don't. Matter of fact, we lost this guy. We lost Cold Wallace. He was going to come through next week, or this week, week 5. He was coming through week 5. We just got through a week 4. And we lost Ernest Brightwell. Who's in first? We have Devontae Papoe. Papo. This guy, all at first. We dropped. Cole was going to visit this week, but he is gone. I don't know why we dropped when we just won the game. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Alex Barrios, contested specialist, wide receiver, visiting this week. Ben is visiting this week. And that's it. Terry Cobb and Josh Silver. But I have to make Josh Silver starter. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to do this recruiting and blah, 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 blah. Like, catch you on the next stream.